Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been wanting to film a get ready with me for so long. Not because of the makeup aspect, like I'm not good at makeup, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's just the fact of when I was younger, like all the YouTube videos I used to watch of like get ready with me's and like collabs of like different YouTubers coming together and getting ready, and I don't know, it's just this video feels like the most, wow, I'm on YouTube, you know? Not that I'm a YouTuber, that's not what I'm saying, but you get it, right? Basically, I didn't just want to do my makeup because I'm shit. But I did really, again, what was with the hands? Let's take it down. Yeah, basically, I wanted to do a Q&A in this video as well, so you could like get to know me a bit better. What I was going to do is I was going to put like a question box on my Instagram, but I thought, how embarrassing would it be if I did that and I got like 2 questions? So what I did is I messaged my friend Taylor, who gets mentioned in every single video on my YouTube. She's the only person that I could think of that would actually get the, she'd get the assignment, you know, she'd write down really good questions, she'd know. And she did, she pulled through. I was expecting just a couple questions, just a little, you know, but no, she went all in. So this is what she wrote those questions. And she did another page, so she's given me 40 questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer as many as I can in this video, and then I'm just going to use the other questions in another video, either like a get to know me, like a girly night, or maybe another get ready with me. Just let me know what you would prefer. I'm literally just going to get straight into it. So I've already done my eyebrows off camera because everyone's different with their eyebrows, and I feel like, you know, I don't actually do much to them, I just brush them up. So what I want to try is, I've seen everyone was loving the Rimmel Last and Finish in, I think it's brownie pie, yeah, brownie pie. So I want to try this, and then people do like a really dark brown lip liner, and then they put like a pinky red just like lip gloss in the middle, and it looks unreal. And also I've got the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray to try out today. I also got another lip combo, so if that one looks a bit rubbish on me, I also got this lipstick from Made by Mitchell, so is the Mattitude ones. Don't you just love his packaging? So I just got a Shy Girl. It's just like a nice like nudie pink. It looks like Velvet Teddy a little bit, and I used to love that lipstick, but I lost it on a night out. And then I got the Holly Boone Glossy Skin Bronze Tint. I got one way too dark, like that looks way too dark, but the lightest shade looked dark, but also people have been saying that it's really sheer, so hopefully if I just put a little bit on, it'll look okay, because I normally use the BFF bronzer, but I just feel like this is a bit muddy. If you want to know anything that I'm using in this video, just put a comment down below and I'll reply and let you know what I'm using. So the first question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Now it's a really broad question because I feel like life can change so much. I could say one thing now and life could be completely different. Like when I was younger, I'm 23 now, I'm nearly 24. But when I was younger, I'd say about, when I was 19, I wanted a baby so bad. But I think I was just in a bit of a bad headspace anyway. And I just thought like a baby would make me happy. So I really, really wanted a baby when I was a bit younger. And now, like now thinking of my life, like I'm scared to have a baby. Like I think about all the bad things, like all I used to think about before was like the nesting, you know, the cute little baby clothes, and now I think about, wow, like I won't really be able to go to the gym anymore. Just so many different things. So in 5 years I want to have my own house. Well, like I want me and Joe to have a house together, and I would love to have a child by then. I just like to be in a house and have a kid, but in 5 years. Like that's the only things I can really think of where I'm like, yeah, like that's what I want. If I had another baby by then, like as well, like I don't think I'd be mad at it, because I wanna have my kids like pretty close in age. But those are the 2 main things. But obviously I want to be successful, I want to be happy, and obviously I still want me and Joe to be together. So the next question is favourite memory with my boyfriend. So my boyfriend is Joe. He's in some of my other videos, if you would have seen him. My favourite, is this lighting too bright by the way? Or is it okay? Can you see? I'm still working on my lighting situation. So my favourite memory with my boyfriend, we got a lot of good memories, but I would honestly say I felt like we had a really good time together in Italy, so that is definitely one of my memories. But also that holiday, you know, it's so hot and stuff, so no, we didn't enjoy it to our fullest. But I would honestly say, like, my favourite memories is just when we're at home pissing about together. And we don't really do it that much anymore, but we did use the garden. And if you don't know that analogy on TikTok, then, you know, it's a bit hard to explain without getting demonetized. When we used to stay at home and garden and just have a laugh together, like, we'd literally laugh and act like idiots. And the thing is, we'd wake up the next morning and be like, wow, that wasn't even that funny, like, or like we would find it funny still. But yeah, those are some of my favourite memories because it's literally just natural, like, we're just making each other laugh, you know. It didn't take a lot to have a good time with your partner. Next question is, one thing I would change about myself. One thing I'd change about me physically is I'd like to have a tad bit bigger boobs. I don't mind my boobs, like, I actually quite like my tatas, but if they could just have a bit more oomph, I would love that. But I also would never get breast implants or anything like that. Like, that just isn't on my bingo card, you know. I don't care about it enough to go ahead and spend all that money. And yeah, I just don't care enough, so I wouldn't get breast implants. But another one, just in general, one not physically, is I would change my impatientness, like my temper. I've got a lot better, like, as I've grown up. Like, when I was younger, like, I was the devil. Like, I would word vomit so bad that I would speak to people very horribly because I'd be in a mood, and, you know, my hormones were out of whack. So yeah, I just didn't deal with situations very well. I've got so much better as I've grown up. But yeah, I would just change, like sometimes Joe would just try to be helpful, but I wouldn't, you know, like, I'd be cooking in tea sometimes. I got this new brush from Amazon, by the way, for my cream bronzer, because I was using a really big brush and it was just going everywhere, and I'm hoping that this one will be a bit better. And it was £4 and it's really pretty. I love these kind of bristles, like the colour. Anyway, yeah, so, like, sometimes trying this new cream bronzer for the first time, I'm scared. Yeah, so it's like, there's been times in the past where, like, I've been cooking tea for Joe. Oh, I even picked my hair back. What a silly Billy. I'm just gonna clip it back like this. Is that my hair? Is that my hair? Yeah, so, like, there's been times in the past where I've, like, just been cooking tea for Joe, and he'd, like, you know, I'd be cooking tea and he'd come over and he'd, like, stir the stir and fry, or, like, stir and fry, that makes no sense. He'd, like, stir, like, whatever's in the pan or whatever. And it's just like I've been, like, pissy about that in the past, because I'm like, why are you trying to get involved? Like, why can you not just leave me to do it? Because I'm like, when I cook him tea, I like to do it all myself, and I like to put the plate on his lap. Like, that's, I don't know, my mum's always done that for my dad, and I feel like, I don't know, that's what I always, like, that's what I've seen happen as I've grown up, so that's what I like to do. He's like, you know, I'm only trying to help, and I'm like, yeah, I know that, that's fine, but our kitchen's small, you know. I like to just, I don't know, I do feel like I've got some sort of, like, autism or ADHD, and that's not me, like, I don't mean severely, but I do feel like there's some things that it's just unexplainable with how I act. That's what I change about myself, my temper and my impatientness. Is that even a word? But yeah, that's what I would change about myself. The next question is, why did I start doing YouTube? Funny story, I actually did YouTube when, see, I've just said actually again. I was going to say it again then. Wow, that looks so funny like that until it was blended. But it's blended freaking beautifully. I need to, like, bake a little bit down there because I feel like it's spread a bit too far. But yeah, I started, sorry if you can hear people outside, I can't really help that. I started YouTube because I was a YouTube fiend when I was younger. Like, I would literally watch about 50 videos a day. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but that is literally all I do. Like, when I'd get home from school, or, like, when I was in my first job, like, I was watching YouTube years and years and years and years and years ago. And I know like most girls were, but I was honestly addicted to watching YouTube. Like I loved it. I loved like the filming aspect of it. I just loved it so much. And like, yeah, so I've just loved it from the get-go. And I started doing YouTube when I was in secondary school. I think I did like an American Candy trying video, and I did a get ready with me, but it was just like, I think it just had like music over it. It was like speeded. I wish I could still see those videos, man, because that would be so funny. But yeah, I did that, and then people in school started finding out, and like the little bitch I am, I stopped doing YouTube because I was embarrassed. Like, people weren't like nasty, they didn't bully me, but they'd be like, oh yeah, so I'm trying this American Candy today. Like, they say stuff like that, and in the end I did just get embarrassed. So yeah, that's why I started YouTube. I was just obsessed with it. I loved like the filming aspect, the editing, like I loved it all. And it sounds really sad for me to say, but I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I have about 2 or 3 close friends, but like I'm not a person like who has like girlfriends and stuff like that. Like, my life's too busy to have friends. Like, honestly, with the 2 of my friends, it's so hard for us to get together and navigate dates and stuff. So I don't have a lot of, like, I do have girly chats. That makes me sound really lonely. I'm not, that's not it at all. But you know, like when I go shopping, like I give Joe a haul, you know, like, and like he's so cute. Like he acts interested, but also, you know, he's not interested. We know it, and that's fine. He's a boy. But you know, I wanted someone to give my haul to, and I do send like a video to my friends of a haul. But yeah, I just thought, like, wouldn't it be fun to be able to chat to girls online? And yeah, and also like doing YouTube, I freaking love it. Like, even like I've got a screenshot like when so I've only got like 110 subscribers, I think, and like to everyone that may not seem like a lot, but it took me a really long time to get there. And it is so fulfilling when people like my videos and my views go up and my following goes up. Like, and it's not even the aspect of like, you know, I think this is going to be a job for me, anything like that. Like, I genuinely, hand on heart, did not start it for that. I just started it as a hobby because I just really enjoy it. And to look back on, like, even when we first started this, I'm using Refi blush in Rose right now. But even when we first started this container, like, I've got videos from when we first moved in, and it looks so different. Like, it looks like a completely different house, and it's so cool to be able to look back on that. I know you have pictures and stuff, but like recently I've been looking back on my old YouTube videos, and it's like, wow, like how far I've came. I look so different. The house has changed so much. Like, it's just mental. Yeah, I just pretty much just wanted a hobby, so that's why I started it. And I was just really fascinated by it, and I loved watching YouTube, and I thought, wow, I think I'd enjoy doing that. And also, when I was younger, like, I had an amazing upbringing. I was very fortunate. My mum and dad did argue and stuff when I was younger, so YouTube was my escape. And I thought, how cool would it be if I started YouTube and girls and boys, anyone, came to watch my video as a getaway? You know, like, that would be cool, you know, because people helped me in the past. Like, I do videos, and hopefully that could help someone in the future. Okay, I'm going in the Hollyboon concealer. I've got 2 shades. Those are my shades. I got a dark one and a lighter one. Darker for the outside, lighter, because I don't really like a bright under eye. A little bit of brightness, but not too much. So my next question is, what was my dream job as a child? Well, when I was younger, and why? So my dream job was 100%, is that my dark one? No. My dream job was 100% a interior designer. And the reason I haven't fulfilled that is because I feel like it's a really hard job to get into. But fun fact, so I didn't actually go to college because there wasn't anything that I was dying to do, and I just didn't want to waste my time on it, so I went straight into a job. I did actually sign up to college in the first place, and what I signed up to do was carpentry, which is really scary because all boys do that, no girls do it. And at the last minute I dropped out because I was so nervous of boys taking the piss out of me. Like like now, I wouldn't care. Like I feel like people would find it cool that a girl was in, you know, like a carpentry class. But I was so scared. I would have been the only girl in there. I would have had to walk in overalls and like boots and stuff. And could you, like, no girl is going to want to do that unless you're really, really outgoing. So yeah, I dropped out last minute and didn't fulfill my dreams because I was scared. I don't regret at all. And me and Joe, like, his family has grown up with like property and stuff, so I've always been interested in property. I love like decorating, home decor, like I love it all, painting. I love it. And like deciding like what walls to take down and what like furniture to put where. Like I love that sort of stuff. And I do feel like when we get a house, we're gonna buy a really, really ran down house. So I do feel like I'm gonna get to fulfill some sort of my interior designing, because me and Joe are a really good team together, because he does plumbing, like carpentry, electricity, like he pretty much does it all. And I love walking in with my little scented candle. So he does all the hard man work, I do all the decorating, you know, like we're a really good team. And like when we did this place, like yeah, it's not the best place ever. Like it could have, like I know what I do like and what I don't like for future houses now, but we did a really good job considering we were young, and it's a little container home. Like it was our little practice run and we did really well on it together. I feel like it's so annoying. I normally use a powder puff under my eyes to set it, but I've put it in the wash and it just hasn't been washed yet, so I might just use the brush on the end of this to set it. And I'm nervous because I feel like it's gonna look rubbish. What is my dream holiday? So my dream holiday has definitely been is definitely Thailand. Like I've always wanted to go there. I've always thought it looked amazing, and we are going there in December, so I'm getting my dream holiday, girls, which is very exciting. We've chose to do Thailand now because obviously we want to get into buying a house next year. So we wanted to get like this bigger holiday out of the way. But apart from that, I do really want to go to America. Like I'd love to go to like Nashville, and I'd love to just be like, do like an influencer holiday kind of. I say influencer holiday, that doesn't mean I think I'm an influencer, but like influencers go to LA and like go shopping and go to bars and just like, I'd love to do that. Like I want to go to America full stop anyway because I've never been. Or even like New York, I'd love to do New York. I feel like they're really basic holidays, but that's the only thing I think of off the top of my head. Obviously I'd love to go to like Dominican Republic, I'd love to go to the Caribbean, I'd love to go to loads of places, but I'm such a homebody. Like I love my B&M trips, I love my home centre trips, I love cooking my teas, like yeah, I love my home life. But that doesn't mean I don't want to do holidays in the future. It's just I'm so excited to do the next chapter in our relationship with the house buy-in and, you know. But yeah, I'd say America and Caribbean. What made me want to start / be consistent in the gym? So I started the gym years and years and years ago, and it was at this, not years and years and years ago, but quite a few years ago, like just after me and Joe got together. Like a little bit after that, I would say. So yeah, the reason I wanted to start being consistent, because I started and obviously it's just like, it was when you first start the gym, like let's say it's the pits, isn't it? Like when you look back on videos of when you first start the gym, you're like, why did I even bother? The form's off, I wasn't even eating protein, I didn't have a clue what protein even was, you know, like, so I didn't do it properly. But then I started buying more active, I started finding better gym routines, like the gym like. So the reason I actually started doing the gym is because lockdown, just like every other girl in the universe, we bought some weights, we did it in my bedroom. I wish I could find a video of us doing, like, I wish I videoed us doing our workouts in my bedroom at that point, because it was terrible. It was terrible. It was the pits. So I started in lockdown, then I started going to a gym, and then started buying on active, and then I was like, wow, I love the gym. Started following little routines from TikTok, And yeah, it all just started from there. And then I started seeing results, and then I got the bug for it, and then I was like, wow, imagine I grow a dump, you know, imagine I grow a dumpy truck, and imagine, like, I love my back looking sculpted. Right now I'm looking like an ironing board because I've really fell off of the gym, but that's fine, you know. I fall off, I'll get back into it at some point. Like, I've been going a few times, but yeah, I have really fell off. But yeah, I got the bug for it, started buying nice gym wear, broke the bank, and yeah, I just haven't really stopped since. Well, I had like a year off because I think I was just in a bad headspace. I just, you know, I did the opposite of what was good for me, and I stopped the gym. But yeah, I just love the gym. It makes me feel amazing. And like, I did really start because I wanted to grow a bigger bum. Like, that is the main reason I started. But now that's not it. Like, I love, like, even on my period and stuff, like, I get myself to the gym, it makes me feel good. Like, sometimes I'm tired and stuff, but yeah, the gym just makes me feel amazing. Me and Joe started going to the gym together as well, which I love. Like, we were really supportive of each other. I started, you know, my pull-up strength was getting really good. Like, I literally fell in love with it. Literally can't explain it. Like, I just love it. I love the vibe. Like, it's one place on earth where I just don't feel embarrassed. Like, everyone's there to just better themselves, and no one gives a crap about, like, obviously there are some like toxic people in the gym who are just absolute twats, but yeah, I just love the gym. It makes me feel amazing, makes me feel healthy, and when you start seeing results, you get the bug, and you just keep going, you keep going, you keep going. Let me know if you're liking this video, by the way. Please give it a thumbs up, because when I see a thumbs up on a video, it literally, it makes my day. Like, it actually does. Like, the fact that people actually enjoy watching me, like little old me, like, is amazing. My biggest fear. So my biggest fear, yeah, is definitely sharks, piranhas, and water I can't see under. So sharks is like biggest fear. Now, water I can't see under. So water I can't see under is definitely my biggest fear. 100%. Like, me and Joe went to Portugal before with his family, and we went paddleboarding, so we were both on one board. And there's a mirror behind you, by the way, if you can see me looking. So yeah, we were both on one board. For some reason I didn't look at the colour of the water. Like, it was like a really big lake kind of thing. Yeah, and I just didn't think of the colour of the water before I got on the paddleboard for some reason. Don't ask me why, but yeah, I just didn't think of it. So we got on our board, we went out, and then I think it clicked in my head. So what happened was the fish jumped out of the water and like flopped back into the water. And that's when I was like, oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. And it's not really like about the fish that I'm scared of, it's because I don't know what's underneath. Like, there could be the Loch Ness monster under there, and I would never have a freaking clue. Like, no, count me out. Count me out of that. So yeah, we were on the board, and then I looked down at the water, seeing that it was green and I couldn't see. I had the biggest panic attack ever, and that's the only panic attack I've ever had. I'm trying to look into my bronzer to see, like, but that's just not working. Yeah, I had such a big panic attack. I was crying, I was literally screaming. I was like, get me off of this board. And the thing is, Joe was laughing at me, and like, he was trying to get me back to shore, but yeah, he was like laughing, like he found it a bit funny. How supportive of him, you know, while I'm having a full-on panic attack. But yeah, because he was laughing, the board was shaking, and I thought I was going to go in the water, and oh my god, I've never felt fear like it in my life. It was freaking terrible. So yeah, that is my biggest fear. Water I can't see under, and that's why I'm excited to go to Thailand, because I can see under that water. And don't get me wrong, I'm terrified of sharks and stuff, but I'm gonna try to get over that fear to get in the water, because I can't go to Thailand and, you know, not get in the water. No freaking way, Jose. This question is, what would be my dream date? And I feel like my dream date would be going to getting a blow dry, getting ready, getting dolled up, putting some heels on, like putting on a really fancy outfit in like New York, and going to like a jazz bar, having like margaritas. Honestly, I feel like that would be so sexy. That would get you in the mood. That would, you know, spice things up. I feel like it would be, doesn't that sound really sexy for a date? I feel like that does. I feel like that sounds amazing. I just want to go to a jazz bar in New York, full stop, anyway, because it seems really cool. But yeah, I feel like going to a jazz bar in New York, dolled up, like Joe's got a fresh trim, I've got my hair done, you know. That'd be sexy. Nice red lip. So Joe, if you're watching, book the flights, alright? Next question is, what is my dream car? I feel like my dream car is definitely a Mercedes G-Wagon. 100%. Mercedes G-Wagon in like matte black or like matte khaki green. But like the big 4x4, you know, the big massive one. And I know that sounds so basic, and I know everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's because Molly May got that car. But that, before she even got that car, she copied me, alright? She asked me what car she should get, and I told her that one, by the way. That would 100% be my dream car. Like, there are loads of other cars where I've looked at it and I've been like, wow, that's amazing, but I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But I've always said I'd love a Mercedes G-Wagon. And Joe has always said that he can see me driving that, you know, with the kids, like beep beep, school run, like he can imagine me driving that car, so hopefully he will buy me one in the future. Right, so I'm going to try this spray for the first time, and it feels like when I was in school putting hairspray on my face. Not even joking, that literally felt like I put hairspray on my face. It smells like it too. I actually had to check for a second then, because I was worried that I got it wrong. 3-second setting miss, 36-hour no transfer. Well, we'll see about that, huns, won't we? I'm going to put a little bit more. Why not? My makeup's got to last till tonight because I'm having drinky pews with my friends, so you better work, bitch. She felt like a hairspray, but it's not that bad. Like, you put it on, smells a bit, and then it's gone. Like, it literally just sets into your face. My face feels really, like, my face looks glowy. It's because I dermaplaned my face yesterday, like I did it at home, shave all the bits off. So the way I do it, by the way, no one probably cares, but what I do is I put my oil cleanser on, the Ordinary Squalene, put that on, and then I dermaplane my face with that on because it's so much smoother. It just is so much better for your skin. Yeah, so I dermaplaned my face yesterday, and obviously I'm using that Bioma Milky Toner. I put that on before I did my makeup, and that Holly Boom foundation, stunning. Stunning. Love that foundation, and her concealer. I love Holly Boom's makeup, amazing. That bronzer, love. It looks a bit more harsh in the camera because of the lights, but it looks a lot more blended in. This baby laugh. So she's asked me favourite takeaway. We all know mine is Hobgoblin. But take this isn't your YouTube video. No one gives a crap about what your favourite takeaway is, okay? I wasn't going to put mascara on today, but I'm thinking I might just flick a little bit onto my lashes. So yeah, I do lighter this a little bit to heat up, curl my lashes, and then I use the Maybelline Sky High one, but waterproof. Girls, I'm probably late to this, and you probably are all like, yeah, we know, shut up. But yeah, so what I always curl my eyelashes, like that is one thing I can't leave the house without doing. And I don't wear mascara. Well, I never used to, because any mascara I'd put on top of curled lashes would just drop, which within 2 seconds. This one, your eyelashes will not drop until the next year. Honestly, I'm not even joking. It's freaking, it's so good. Like, your lashes literally stay up. I wish the applicator was look a little bit smaller because it's very big for my eye, but I can't complain. It's good and it's cheap. But get the waterproof. Waterproof. I feel like if you get your favourite mascara, sorry, I've got a runny nose. I'm sure if you got, like, whatever your favourite mascara is, but get the waterproof, I feel like that would work. But yeah, this mascara is just mint anyway, and everyone raves about this. So yeah. Right, let's curl the lashes. Yeah, so my next question is, what is my favourite takeaway? And Taylor's is Hobgoblin. So me and her, like, didn't really, like, talk for a few years. Like, we did talk, like, we liked each other's pictures, like, we didn't like fall out or anything, but we just went on different paths. And then we met up like a couple years back because I was single. I think she was like splitting up with her boyfriend or something. So we obviously met up, had a little chin wag because we hadn't seen each other. I didn't set my eyes. What a twit. So yeah, because me and Taylor, if you don't know who Taylor is, by the way, I'll insert like a funny video of us now so you can understand our friendship. So we went to the same primary school, so we like grew up together. Our mums like knew each other. Like, that is our friendship. And then we both went to different secondary schools. We split up, went our separate ways. And then, yeah, like, we've just, like, talk a bit more lately and stuff. She basically just should be my manager at this point. She's the one who wrote these questions for me, which I said. But it's funny, I texted her and I was like, oh, thank you so much for the questions. Like, when I become famous, I'll chuck you a $5. Yeah, so we went to Hobgoblin when we first met up, since not talking for a while. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think I enjoyed it very much. I went back again with Joe as well, and it was a bit crap, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I didn't wanna hurt your feelings at the time, but it was crap, let's face it. It was crap. What is my favourite takeaway? Enough about Taylor, because I hate her, she's annoying. People's gonna be like, wow, you're so horrible, but that is literally, like, when we were younger, like, I can't even remember, like, she got a job before me, and she used to go work, and I used to stay home and clean her room for her. Like, her mum would be sat on the sofa, Taylor would be at work, her mum would be sat on the sofa downstairs, and I'd literally go down, I'd go into the cupboard, I'd get the vacuum, carry it upstairs. I used to dust her room for a vacuum, organise, tidy it, ready for when she got in from work. Oh my god, when I think about it, I was literally her housewife. Like, that was literally what I was. I didn't get paid for it either. But yeah, like, I just remember, like, because me and Taylor, like, love drum and bass and stuff. Like, her mum used to drive us to our raves, and we used to, like, take the speaker in the car and play our music. And her mum literally used to be like, oh my god, like, kill me now. But she fit the vibe, you know, like, she was literally that cool soccer mum, but for girls. Or Kelly, I hadn't spoke to her in years. It's so sad, little Kelly Bobs. And I'll tell you, you'll laugh at this, but Gary in his shorts. So basically, Taylor's dad. So I'm literally out in the whole of Taylor's family right now, but I know she'll find it funny watching this back because she watches my videos. But yeah, Gary, her dad, literally anywhere, it could be Hurricane Katrina and Gary will be in frickin' shorts and flip-flops, like he always will. And there was this one time we were led on our sofa, and I took a picture of him on Snapchat to send her, like, as a joke, like, because I think I wrote, like, oh, in his shorts again. But when I took the picture, the flash went off. The flash went off, and I was just taking a picture of her dad. Like, how embarrassing is that? So I just took a picture of Gar in his shorts, and, like, he literally just walked upstairs, and after I literally died. But yeah, what was we even talking about? Oh yeah, my favourite takeaway. I forgot that's what we were even talking about, and then we were talking about Gar and his shorts. Right, my favourite takeaway would have to be... Oh, I don't know, because, like, I could hate one takeaway one day and then love it the next. I'm very indecisive. I switch up so fast. I really like Fatso Burger. That's only really in Bristol, I think. Honest Burger. Honest Burger is definitely one of my favourite. Is it takeaway? We sit in and eat it, but I think you can... It is on, like, Deliveroo. But oh my god, they do this one which is the Bristol burger, and it's like a burger with gravy in. Unreal. Like, unreal. One of the best burgers, well, probably the best burger I've ever had. But we went there for date night the other night and it wasn't that great, so. This lip liner is really hard to use compared to a Morphe one. Like, I'm not getting a good shape on it at all, so I need to go around my lips. I'll be back, because right now this looks absolutely terrible. So I'm going to try the NYX Fat Oil in Newsfeed. Right now it's given 2016 dark purple lipstick. But I feel like once my hair is down it might look okay. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop the questions there because I finished my makeup now. And please let me know what you think of it. I really can't decide what I think of it. I think I love it. But then, like, sometimes I'm like, ooh, wow, vampire red lip, you know? But I also love it. I do feel like it really suits me. Should we get Joe's opinion on my makeup?
There's my pretty bee. Look at you, looking pretty.
I was wondering what you thought of my makeup because I tried a different lip.
Yeah, that looks stunning.
Does it?
Great, yeah.
Why? video reaction for YouTube.
Oh.
Alright, love you, bye. It's got the boyfriend stamp of approval. This is the makeup, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching me do my makeup, and let me get a little close up. My skin's looking smooth. But yeah, this is my makeup. This was my get ready with me. I really hope you enjoyed it. I loved filming it. It was really cool. It's like, it literally felt like I was doing my makeup with the girlies, and I love that. It was really fun because I never get to do my makeup with my friends because I live far away from everyone, and it's just easier to get ready at each other's houses and meet up. So yeah, I haven't got ready with the girlies in a long time, and yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching this far if you have. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you enjoyed the questions. Sorry if I was a bit meh with answering them. It's just doing my makeup and getting ready at the same time is... No, doing my makeup and answering questions at the same time is very hard, you know, like, it was hard. It's hard to keep focused, and I go on so many different tangents before I actually get to one answer. If you have any more questions that you can think of, please ask me them down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!